Okay, you guys, so today we're going to learn how to download fonts. Everyone says go to the font, go to the font. So we go to dafont.com, and what happens? We click the font. We're going to go today with Oliver Blush. So you go in, you click download, download again, and it's downloading up there where the circle is with the arrow. So when you click that, you'll get your zip file. Click it. Now it's time to save it. So you're going to open the zip, and there are the folders. So you're going to tap on the TTF, which is True Type Font for your font. And then what? How do you save it? How do you install it? What do you do from here? Absolutely nothing on the iPad. You can check out all these. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to put it. There's nowhere to really save it other than another file. So that is not what you want to do. Even if you go to your control settings, it tells you that you should be able to download a profile, right? There's no profile. There's nothing. You get nothing that way. So what do you want to do? Trash all that. I need a little battery, but we won't worry about that. I want you to search for iFont on your iPad or iPhone. If you don't have it, download it. And we are going to go into iFont and download the fonts we want. So we'll give it a minute while it cycles. And when you're using iFont, you'll have a variety of places that you can go and get your fonts from. For this tutorial, we're going to stick with the font. So you're going to go down here to the font finder, click on that, and then click the font or wherever you want to get your files from. And there's that Oliver. So we're going to click on that Oliver Blush, download, and it's going to go to your installer. So at the bottom, you're going to click import font first and then go over to your installer on the left side. And there's Oliver Blush on your left. So you're going to click where it says install, and then allow, close. You see where it says profile downloaded, right? Now done. And now we're going to go to our settings, and we're going to get the profile that's downloaded. And there it is. And we're going to click install. Install again. Install one more time. And then done. So that will be it. Now for Cricut, whenever you download fonts, you need to shut down Cricut completely, which I did not before I started this video, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go into Cricut, and I'm going to swipe up from the bottom of my screen slowly. And then all of your windows will show up, and just swipe it out to close it down, shut it down completely. Then I'm going to open up Design Space again, start a new project. Hit text, go to your system text, fonts, not the Cricut ones. So under system, type in the name of your font. For us, it is Oliver Blush. And start typing away. And you're pretty much done. So this is just me typing in Cricut 911. And then I'm going to manipulate the font just a bit to my liking and finish this design off. So I'm going to first try letter space, which is under your edits if you're on your iPad or iPhone. And I got it kind of close, not as close as I'd like, and the 911's a little too close, so I'm going to move that out of my way. And I'm going to concentrate on these letters. So I now want cut to move in a little bit. Oops, missed a letter, so we'll do it again. We grabbed too many letters. Let's do it again. And I'm going to move cut in just a bit. And then I'm going to get just my T and try to get it just right. And I don't like any of that. What I really want to do is I want to make my T the size of my C. It's just a personal preference. When you're designing, you do what you like, you know? So I'm going to play with this a little bit. On the iPad and iPhone, we do have these snapping grids, the yellow lines, which really help. Snapping tool. And it really helps with lining up and getting things just like you like. It can be in the way sometimes, and you can turn that off down in your settings where your gear is. There is a button that you can push on and off. So with cursive, you're going to always want to weld your letters. So I just welded the word Cricut together so that it cuts as one image and does not separate. And for my numbers, I'm going to use distribute and distribute them horizontally to make sure that the space between each one is appropriate. And then we're going to attach those numbers to themselves, so that Cricut knows to cut them all out together just as they are and not separate them. So now here's the designing aspect where you're just figuring out how you want things to lay for your design. This would be middle where you see the line, but I don't like it there. I'm going to kind of move it to my right a bit so it snugs in right there at the curve of the bottom of the C. And that's just my aesthetic and the way that I like things to look, kind of off-center just a bit, but in just the right way. So there you have it. You have downloaded a font from DaFont using iFont. It comes in very handy. Keep it in your back pocket as one of your tools, and we'll see you next time with Cricut 911. Thanks for joining us.